Hi, this is Brad Tipton, and I thank you so much for taking time with me today. And just out of respect for your time, I won't go into a whole bunch of detail about, who my company is and what it does and all that. The biggest thing to know is that my name is Brad Tipton, and I'm the owner and CEO of Brad Tipton Lead Generation Company. And what we do is very simple. We work with attorneys, chiropractors, dentists, physicians, and other business owners to help them to bring in more leads from the internet. So we help you to bring in more leads so that you can have more clients, so that you can have more profits. That's really the essence of what we do. Our promise is very simple. We deliver your business 30% more new, high quality leads in 7 days or less, or our services are absolutely free. So it's guaranteed that we will bring you 30% or more new, high quality leads in 7 days or less, guaranteed. So if that number isn't right for you or something like this, if that's not enough for you, I mean, it could be more, but we just want to let you know who we are and what we do to be mindful of your time. So if this is not the right video for you, then please go ahead and do your other business. But here's what's going on. We work with attorneys, chiropractors, dentists, uh, cosmetic surgeons, you name them, physicians of every kind, every niche of business. We even work with daycare owners, bookkeeping companies, accountants, uh, wedding planners, you name it. And all our job is to do is very simply is to get you more new high quality leads off the internet and bring them to your business immediately. So let me give you an example. Now, I realize you may not be in the teeth whitening business. I get that. But I just want to give you an example of what I do. So here's an example of a site that I created. It's a pretend site. It's not real, but the internet doesn't know that. So I created a site called nopaindentist.us, right? So I know that teeth whitening is an important thing for people right now. So I went and did this about less than 48 hours ago. I went from no website to this website on the top of Google because I'm in Milwaukee, and so I just happen to do it in Milwaukee for Milwaukee, but I can do it for any city, whether it be New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston, Philly, Phoenix, Washington, Seattle, Detroit. It doesn't matter. I can do this for any niche in any city across the US. So I went from not having any site at all, and I leapfrogged. I'm on the front page of Google right now for this particular keyword. And to give you an idea about this, I leapfrogged over all of these folks. All of these folks. I just leapfrogged over all of them and went straight to the top. And what I can do at will is just begin to grab the leads that normally they would get. And here's why. When an individual is looking for something, whether it be a chiropractor, whether it be teeth whitening, whether it be whatever, they many times will Google it. They will go on Google, they will do a search, and typically, let me show you something on the bottom here. Typically, they will get hundreds and thousands of options, but typically people don't go to second, third, fourth, fifth, 10th, or even more. They go straight to the first page, they look over the first page, and they find the one that works best for them. So that's why I want to get you uh, on the top of Google, on the top of the front page, because typically 80% of the folks are going to choose from in this area, this top one, two, three, four, five, type of area, and many times from up here. So I want to get you there. If I wanted to, I could go from here to here. I can do any of this. It's just the know-how, and I have that. So I won't talk about that anymore, but my job is very simple to take you from whatever page you're on. The reason I'm reaching out to you is because I see that you're not on the front page of Google. And what I want to do is take you from where you are in Google to put you on the front page, to put you at the top of the front page so that you're more likely to get clicked by someone who's looking for, in this case, a chiropractor. But this is just an example. So here's what happens is when an individual finally gets to a place on the first page of Google, I find that many times, many companies do the wrong thing. And when I say the wrong thing is that when a person clicks on here, they finally are interested in you. Many times what I find is chiropractors will take their potential clients to uh, something like this, their regular website with all the information about the home, about your doctors, about all these different things, all these different places where they can connect, you can contact with us, new patients, a blog. But here's the other part. These tabs actually take your client away from your website. So what many individuals do is they do all they can to get on the front page of Google. They send them to their website, and as soon as the person gets on their website, they say, "Hey, why don't you go check out Facebook and see what your buddies are doing?" That just doesn't make financial sense if you're looking to convert leads into clients. So, to give you an idea about me, I don't do that. I don't think it's a good idea to send them to your regular website right off the bat. Here's another one. Beautiful website. I can't take anything away from the website. But again, so much information, and I appreciate the information, but many times individuals can get information overload and they will say things like, well, let me think about it. And they never get back to you. So when an individual goes and finds you on here, let's say that this is for a chiropractor, let's say that they search for chiropractor New Jersey, you would come up, I would get you to come up on the front page. Then they would click on you and I would take them to what's called a high converting landing page. Let me say that again. A high converting landing page. Well, what is a high converting landing page, Brad? It's exactly what it does. It has a high chance of converting that person who's just kind of looking and kicking tires and trying to figure out if they want a chiropractor to this, to conversion. Now, here's where I would send them, not here, I'm sorry, not here, not here, but I would send the client here, the potential customer here. And of course, yours would say Chattanooga or Milwaukee or Chicago or Philly or Houston, wherever you're at. I can make those changes. And of course, I would have your phone number here. But what I'm saying is that you notice that there's not a bunch of information here. If an individual is looking for a chiropractor, I only want to talk about chiropractor. And so it says, do not hire a chiropractor in Milwaukee. Do not hire a chiropractor in Chicago. Do not hire a chiropractor in New Jersey or Jacksonville. It says, do not hire a chiropractor in Jacksonville, for instance, until you read this. And they say, oh, what? Read what? Read what? And this is what I will let them hear.
Do you want a safe and effective way to relieve your pain? A chiropractor is a great option. However, there are a few things you should know before making your decision. Number 1. What does a chiropractor do? Number 2. What methods will they use on your body? Number 3. How can you avoid overpaying? We want to help you with your decision by answering these questions and many more with our free report, Everything You Must Know Before You Choose a Chiropractor. This is a clearly written 20-page guide that will help you find out where you can find local chiropractors, what questions you should be asking, and everything else you need to know to make the best decision possible. Simply complete the form on this page and download your free report now.
Right? So I won't I won't let that whole thing play. But the essence of it is, look, this individual is interested in a chiropractor, and I want to trade them something. I want to say, look, you're interested in a chiropractor. Well, there's information that you need to know before hiring the right chiropractor because no one wants to make a wrong decision. In sales, one of the biggest things to understand is no one wants to make a wrong decision. So they want information. So usually when they're Googling your chiropractic office or any chiropractor, they're looking for information. They're not looking to make an appointment right off the bat. They want some information, kind of stick their toe in the water first. So what I say is, look, give me your name, email, and your optional phone number, and I will give you this guide. And this guide does this. It's a 20-page guide. Let me make it a little bit larger for you. It's a free 20-page guide, and it helps you to know, is chiropractic care safe? Is the chiropractor even a real doctor? What are the signs to know it's time to see a chiropractor? See, these are things that individuals want to know. And say, so they are very willing to trade their contact information to get something this valuable. And so I asked them to go ahead and put their name and email address here. And I want you to know, as soon as they put their information in there, it goes immediately, not to me, but to you. And that, so you have captured that lead. And so now you've got a lead of an individual that I call high quality. Remember I said that I want to give you high quality leads? Well, this is a lead of an individual who went on Google. tapped in the words chiropractor in, Chattanooga, chiropractor in Los Angeles, or chiropractor in DC, whatever, and they ended up here. So this is an individual who is a very high quality lead because they are looking, they're probably in pain, or someone that they know is in pain and they need a chiropractor like now. So there's no higher quality lead than this. And then I trade them the information for their contact information. And then what even at the bottom, they read through this, and then I ask them again, hey, give me your contact information. And I send that information. In fact, it is forwarded to you immediately. And so that's how you take a client, a potential client from Google to a bona fide high quality lead. And that's my job. So that's what I do. So I mean, would you rather send them here, for instance, and have them click around and possibly go play with their Facebook friends, or here and possibly go play with their Twitter friends or something like that? Or would you prefer to capture that information, keep them focused, trade them something, and get the lead? So that's what my job is to do. And I can do that in Milwaukee. I can do that in Chicago. I can do that in Philly. I can do it in Houston. I can do it in Detroit. I can do it anywhere. So I can put you on the front page of Google. I can put you at the top. I can get your lead captured and I can get that lead sent to you. And I can get this going for you in as early as 48 hours. So it's very quick. So with a site like this, you can either buy the site from me or you can lease the site from me. However you want to do it. Some individuals say, look, Brad, I just need you to make me the site. I'll make the site for you and you can buy it. Or you can lease it month to month to month and not when you want. And a lot of clients like that because they can have a lot of traffic when they want and they can turn it off, like if they're going to be on vacation or whatever. My goal is to put you in a position where you have so much business that you can literally raise your prices, right? Because you've got so much business, you can turn people away and charge a premium price because you're the go-to person, and you can increase your profits and reduce your workload. So that's what my job is to do. So if this is interesting to you, please reach out to me. My name is Brad Tipton. I am the owner of a Brad Tipton Lead Generation Company. Here's my phone number. I encourage you, call me now. Set up a consultation with me, talk with me over the phone, and I will walk you through this. My phone number is 414-377-0097. 414-377-0097. Or you can email me, and my email is brad@bradtipton.com. But the big answer is this: how do we get you from the back pages of Google onto the front page of Google to the top of Google, and then take that lead that you capture, take that potential customer and convert them into a lead where you have their name, phone number, email, and then I send them this guide, and this guide has your phone number and contact information all over it, so they know exactly who to call, right? So then you can have so many customers that you can raise your prices, work less, and make more profits. That's what I do for you. Please give me a call right now.